Hi, this is Sean here. We're discussing my weight loss journey as fasting and snake diet mixed in with some carnivore. Trying to lose the last 30 pounds to get to 135. Today's weigh-in was 163.6, I believe. And that's because I've been doing OMAD while I work this week. And it's catching up with me. The weight's slowly starting to creep back up. So, come hell or high water tonight, I'm going to go ahead and fast. I'm off the next day, so maybe we can go ahead and make it a full 3-day fast. At least a good 42. Get that in. Doing some interesting reading. I went ahead, I've watched a lot of Jason Fung's videos on fasting and diabetes and just a lot of his YouTube videos geared towards the fasting phenomenon and why it works, the biology behind it. And so I went ahead and I bought the book, The Obesity Code, to start with, so that way I can see just a little bit more why OMAD generally works for me, and if there's a specific something that's making it where it's no longer as effective to get those last 30 pounds off. So doing a little research there. I've had a couple of people in the comments have suggested some other, I don't know if they're authors or videos. I have to look into it. And Snake Diet Larry suggested a video called Sugar the Bitter Truth, and there's a full-length version, and then there's a short, like a 30-minute version. So I opted for the longer version, and so far it just seems to be discussing that ethanol, alcohol, and sugar basically are metabolized the same, and they're the same thing in your system, is from what I understand just from the little bits that I've seen so far. So we'll doing a little bit of research into that, see what the thoughts are from some well-educated people on just different ways that sugar affects the body. That's one of the reasons that I chose carnivore, is it's helps with the cravings tremendously. Once you get past the sugar addiction and the carb addiction, there's a freedom in fasting that I couldn't have found while eating carbs. Bread, pasta, potatoes, I don't care what kind, fruit, because when I first started my journey, I did the healthy eating, just real foods, the outside perimeter of the store shopping, your vegetables, your fruits, foods that you actually have to cook, nothing that was prepared or prepackaged. Now I'm not so much into, it's just pretty much meat, eggs, cheese, dairy, and I'm not a big coffee drinker, so that's not really an issue. I've tried different types of tea, but if I'm drinking tea, I want it to be sweet. From the South, we want our sweet tea. So all I end up doing is just end up drinking a bunch of either erythritol or saccharin or whatever packet sweetener I can find to make it taste better. I've never been just a plain sugar-free tea drinker. So water is actually easier than that. Let's see, part of the Carnivore 75 Hard Challenge is no added sweeteners, no saccharin, no erythritol, no fake sugars. So that's definitely been interesting. Definitely know once January hits, that will not be a part of my plan, because I like my caffeine and I like it sweetened. But for the time being, to help me get to my goals, it's a good help push in the right direction. Figure I'll go ahead and do my Carnivore 75 Hard Gratitudes. There's 3 daily gratitudes. And today, I am just so pleased to have an awesome daughter. She's just really, really wonderful, supportive, and both my kids are great, but I'm very, very blessed to have my daughter still at home with me. She's in high school. She's going to hate this, but yeah, I just love her to death. She's super awesome. Let's see. Did my weigh-in. I did my normal activity. Nothing grand, because according to the Fitbit, yesterday I walked about 9 miles, 8 miles, 9 miles. I can't remember exactly the numbers, but yeah. Activity level was through the roof yesterday because I did my own walking, and then at work it was just a hectic night, so I got a lot of activity in. I think it was total of over an hour of cardio, and a bunch of that was at work. So got my steps in for the day, and did my sit-ups, did my push-ups, and my poor crazy girly push-ups, and yeah, get my water in, and just gonna go ahead and try to make it through until, let's see, I'm off on Tuesday, so Wednesday, if I can make it to Wednesday at midnight, then that will be a great fasting achievement for this week, and hopefully will help with that 2 pound that I need to go back down on the scale. Sunday night, watched Cole's video on eat as many calories as you want, and got called lots of fun names. So I've been throwing that around in my head because, yeah, I can easily eat 2,500 calories in a sitting. That doesn't mean I need to. So I'm just trying to mentally squish everything, that all the information that I'm gathering, and trying to find up with a really good plan that fits me. But right now, yeah, just fasting, and we'll do the snake juice because I really feel that those electrolytes are truly needed, and I'm very grateful that Cole put that information out there to make fasting so much easier. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I have a Christmas concert to go to, so I'm super excited to go watch the band do their winter concert. They've been practicing really hard, and gotta love a small town Christmas. But y'all have a good day, and yeah, that's everything. Bye.